You shot straight, but you shot late. Holla at me. This is the Rundown Podcast.
I'm gonna give you the rundown.
Say, man, hey, man. It's OG Jucario. Now I'm back at you with another one. And guess what? We have Drake fans on Twitter now saying that Twitter actually wrote his diss lyrics for the Not Like Us track that he dropped on Drake. And people are saying, man, look, Kendrick stole these lyrics from these people who were making statuses on Twitter. And people are saying, now, how is that stealing somebody's lyrics when these are just plain statuses that are being made on a social media website such as Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, right? And that's equivalent to like stealing the words from somebody's meme, like make it make sense or that part. Remember Kanye West took those words that people were saying that started trending, that part, and made a song. So now we have the Drake stan fans claiming that Kendrick Lamar indeed stole his lyrics, you know, as if somebody on Twitter actually wrote out the lyrics for the Not Like Us song, and saying that, look, he stole these lyrics from Twitter. Drake knew, and he's seen and read the things that the people in the Twitter sphere have been saying about him, right, on social media and Instagram, and, Facebook, and things of that nature when it comes to his character. And he knew that Kendrick Lamar and his team would run to these social sites and see what people were saying and get in tune with the culture, as he should, and use certain things against him. He already knew that was calculated. So when these terms that Kendrick Lamar were using against him on the Not Like Us track that fit the narrative for the Drake stan fans to use against Kendrick Lamar and say that he indeed stole some lyrics. And now get this, the people who are saying that they made these statuses on Twitter using the phrase OV-ho and certified lover boy, certified PDF files, right? These were all things that were being said about Drake, you know, over the years, and people made statuses trying to be funny, right? Now, the people who are claiming to have actually made up the OV-ho and the certified lover boy, certified PDF file statuses on Twitter, right? They're saying that they deserve to get paid for Kendrick using these phrases, these catchphrases in his Not Like Us diss against Drake, which is absurd because if they didn't actually write the lyrics, right, for the Not Like Us diss song, how do you expect to get paid for that, sir? I don't understand this. Now, you know, of course, the Drake stan fans are going to run with this narrative just because P. Drizzy said something along the lines of Kendrick using Twitter to, you know, write his lyrics or whatever, to come up with his lyrics. And that was very strategic on Drake's part, but it's just not going to stand with the Kendrick Lamar fans who know that these things were already being said about P. Drizzy, the Drizzler, years and years ago, right? People have been saying these type of catchphrases and slanderous remarks and, you know, witty wordplay with his OV-ho label, right? They're simply saying this because they made little simple statuses, you know, trying to be, you know, funny or whatnot on Twitter and, you know, social media, saying that what if Drake was called the 69 God, right? If she listens to Drake, she's a OV-ho, right? And also the certified lover boy, certified PDF file. These things were said over the years of 2016 all the way up to 2023 on social media, on Twitter to be exact. And another one that was used was the fact that, you know, Drake was said to be messing with minors, and somebody made, you know, status on Twitter saying, what if Drake's favorite chord is A minor? So all these things come back into play now that the Not Like Us track is out. And they're saying, hey, Kendrick stole that. These aren't lyrics. These are simple statuses that people made on social media trying to be funny, you know, and obviously Kendrick used these phrases, these catchphrases, these statuses that people made, and he actually wrote them into lyrics. So for people to say that they're owed a payment is absurd. You know, they deserve to be credited as a writer and all this here. Man, people are roasting these people now. But actually, when it first dropped, people were saying, man, y'all deserve to be credited. You deserve to get paid, bro. Such and such and such and such. Now, all this is a bunch of malarkey, if you ask me. Now, this is equivalent to taking a popular saying in the culture, right? Like I said, the Kanye West used that part and made a song, okay? Make it make sense. People have made songs out of that. So these people who come up with these catchphrases, they deserve to be credited as writers. And, you know, these songs that come out, come on now. You know that is not how that works. Of course, people are going to say, you know, what they're going to say, because somebody has to be on the winning end and somebody has to be on the losing end of this whole rap beef war that's allegedly going on, you know. And a lot of people say this whole thing was manufactured by the industry, you know, and who knows? It could have been, it could be organic. But at the end of the day, do I believe that Kendrick actually stole lyrics? No, because it wasn't no lyrics to Not Like Us before, right? This whole song even came out. Now, there were reference, you know, catchphrases out there, such as the OV Ho and the, you know, certified lover boy, certified PDF file with the allegations that was already, you know, stemming from Drake's lifestyle. You know, people were thinking of these catchphrases anyway. And Kendrick was just smart enough to capitalize on what people were saying and actually tune into the culture and the people, you know, at, you know, this time and see if that could, you know, possibly resonate in the song. And it actually did. And this song, Not Like Us, became #1 and still is. Now, on the other hand, Drake is also being ridiculed because he did the same thing. People are saying, well, y'all are trying to blame Kendrick for something that Drake has been doing his whole career. Drake has been stealing people's lyrics, right? Word for word, bar for bar. And, you know, sometimes singing them in a melodic way, or sometimes just rapping them straight up and switching a couple of words around to, you know, possibly give it a little different, you know, sound. But these are still the same words and same tempo and melody that other people, and rhythms that people have used already in their songs, right? Word for word. It's crazy. It's over like 20 minutes of, you know, songs out there that Drake has, you know, as they say, paid homage to and used these people's lyrics. And nobody talks about that. But, you know, they're making sure that people are getting a history lesson and actually, you know, Drake taking these people's bars and, you know, reusing them in his own songs, right? But he's supposed to be the greatest of all time. Now, Funk Flex tapped in on this whole paying homage thing that Drake was doing throughout his career. And he made a status a while back, a couple of years ago, saying that the greats, the GOATs, you know, of rap, they don't use reference tracks, right? They don't reuse bars, right? And that's what he was, you know, aiming at Drake. And Funk Flex aimed that at Drake, basically because people were giving him that title of being one of the greatest rappers of all time. And let's not forget that P. Drizzy, Drake, he also had a ghostwriter that was exposed during the Meek Mill beef, Quentin Miller. Let's not forget that. Oh, how the Drake stan fans forget Quentin Miller. Wow, really? The 10 Bands reference track is definitely out there with Quentin Miller rapping on it, right? Showing Drake the style and, you know, the way he should mimic when he re-raps this rap. Now, ain't that something? But, you know, you can't tell Drake stan fans nothing. They're gonna stand by the 69 God through thick and thin, right? Wow. Now, P. Drizzy's Drake stan fans are taking up for him, saying that, well, all the bars and all the songs and lyrics that Drake stole, they're not stealing. That's called paying homage to the artist. Well, XXXTentacion did an interview saying that, you know, Drake reached out to him and he said that, you know, he liked his music or whatnot. He wanted to meet up with him. And in the end, he didn't meet up with, XXX. And instead, XXX Tentacion said he hears Drake at a show right after that reciting the same type of style and maybe not the same lyrics, but he also, stole certain elements of XX's style in rap lyrics, right? So it's like, what's really going on here, you guys? So this is the latest in the ongoing beef with Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Fans now has come to a point where the fans are beefing back and forth with each other about who won the battle and who's winning the battle, if it even is a battle still. Well, a lot of people say Drake actually bowed out when he said in the, Heart Part 6 song that, this isn't even fun no more. He doesn't want to rap anymore. So that was Drake actually bowing out gracefully during this whole rap beef / war. Now, in my opinion, Drake hones in and zooms in and pays close attention to the upcoming artists that, he admires and likes and, knows who has potential or could potentially see them as a threat to his career, right? And listen to XXX Tentacion tell how he feels that Drake stole his style before he could even, get a chance to do a song with Drake. Check it out. Run it.
Drake hit up a DJ that I with. He was like, yo, the nigga Drake watched your interview. He said he with you. He saying he go call your manager within the next few days. So I'm amped up. I with Drake.
Yeah.
You feel me? Drake a genius. He was supposed to contact one of my managers. So he doesn't do it. That same week, bro. You could take his verse, like they did a mashup. They put his verse on my song, and the cadence is literally just at the same time.
Now, it was also a rumor, allegedly, that Drake had something to do with XXX Tentacion's demise, which hasn't been proven. But a lot of people said it, though, right? Still being said. A lot of videos got made. People spoke up on that whole issue, feeling like, well, maybe Drake, the 69 God, the OV hole, maybe, possibly, allegedly, got XXX Tentacion out the way. Wowzers. Yeah. So y'all get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this whole ordeal. And until next time, this is OG Jucario TV. You're watching the Rundown Podcast. I appreciate everybody for spending with me. I appreciate all my subscribers for sliding with your boy every time. And say, man, hey man, keep hitting that like button, keep hitting that subscribe button, and look, turn on post notification so we can slide whenever I get the drop. And you already know what it is, man. It's deeper than booty hell. And guess what? I'm gone.